Life will test you. Life will push you to the edge. Life will break you down, if you let it. But here's the truth, inside every struggle, there is a seed. A seed of greatness, a seed of strength, a seed of power, waiting to rise. Right now, someone listening to this is fighting a battle no one else can see. A silent war inside your mind. A storm in your heart. And you're wondering, can I really make it? Can I really overcome this? The answer is yes. You can. And today, you will find out why your struggle is not a curse, it is the very path to your success. Struggle is the one thing we all share. No matter your background, your culture, your past, every single person has faced it. Some struggle with failure. Some with rejection. Some with poverty. Some with heartbreak. Some with fear. But listen closely. The people who rise, the people who win, the people who succeed, they are not the ones who never struggled. They are the ones who refused to let the struggle define them. Oprah was told she wasn't good enough for TV. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he started. Yet all of them turned pain into power. What about you? Are you ready to do the same? Are you ready to stop running from the struggle and start rising through it? Think about Thomas Edison. He failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. 10,000 times. Most people would have quit after 10, or 100, or 500. But not him. Why? Because he understood something powerful. Every failure brought him one step closer to success. Every failure, every rejection, every door that closes, it's not the end. It's a step. A lesson. A push. You see, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not talent, it's not luck, it's perseverance. It's the decision to rise one more time when everything in you wants to stay down. And that's where you are right now. At a decision point. Will you let the struggle bury you? Or will you let it build you? Facing struggles head-on. Most people run from struggle. They see pain and they hide. They see rejection and they quit. But champions, leaders, world changers, they face it head-on. Because here's the truth. The very thing you're running from is the very thing that will make you stronger. Pressure creates diamonds. Fire forges steel. Storms grow roots deep into the ground. And struggle? Struggle shapes champions. So don't despise the struggle. Embrace it. Because the struggle is not there to destroy you, it's there to prepare you. The universality of pain. You are not alone in your fight. Every great name you know walked through darkness before they found the light. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before leading a nation. Abraham Lincoln lost election after election before becoming one of the greatest presidents in history. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter changed the world. The lesson? Rejection is not the end. Failure is not final. Pain is not permanent. So the next time life knocks you down, remember this: you're not being buried, you're being planted. And when you're planted, you grow. The mindset shift begins. Here's where the real battle happens, not in your circumstances, but in your mind. Two people can go through the exact same struggle. One breaks. One becomes unbreakable. The difference? Mindset. When your mind says, this is the end, your body follows. But when your mind says, this is just the beginning, your spirit rises. Your greatest weapon is not your strength, not your money, not your connections, it's your mindset. If you can control your mind, you can control your future. Turning pain into power. Think about your deepest pain. That heartbreak. That failure. That loss. Now imagine if you used that very pain as fuel. Imagine if instead of letting it crush you, you let it carve you into something greater. Some of the world's greatest leaders, artists, and innovators turned their pain into masterpieces. Martin Luther King Jr. turned injustice into a dream that changed history. Beethoven turned deafness into music that still echoes today. Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs, turned disability into inspiration for millions. What about you? What if your pain is not punishment, but preparation? What if your struggle is not your end, but the spark of your beginning? Don't just endure the pain. Transform it. Don't just suffer. Grow. Don't just survive. Thrive. Because your pain can be your prison, or it can be your power. The hidden purpose in struggle. Every struggle has a hidden purpose. You may not see it now, but every setback is setting you up. Every delay is protecting you. Every closed door is redirecting you. Sometimes, life is not saying no to you, it's saying not yet. Because you're not ready, yet. Because there's more to learn. Because strength is built in the waiting. The seed doesn't sprout the moment it's planted. It waits underground, in the dark, unseen. But while no one else can see it, growth is happening. And when the time is right, it breaks through the soil. That's you. Right now, you're underground, but you're growing. And when the time is right, you will rise. Resilience, the power to rise again. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about rising, again, and again, and again. The strongest people in history were not the ones who never stumbled. They were the ones who refused to stay down. Think about it. When a child learns to walk, they fall hundreds of times. But they don't quit. They keep standing, keep stepping, keep trying, until walking becomes natural. What if you treated your dreams the same way? What if you allowed failure to be your teacher instead of your executioner? Resilience is built every time you decide, this fall will not be my final chapter. Faith in the fire. Faith is believing in what you cannot yet see. Faith is holding on when everything in you wants to let go. Faith is whispering, I'm not done yet, even when the world is shouting, give up. You may not see the breakthrough now, but that doesn't mean it isn't coming. You may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. Sometimes faith is the only thing you have left. And sometimes, faith is all you need. Hold on. Trust the process. Trust that the pain has a purpose. Trust that your story is not over. Metaphors of strength. Gold is refined in fire. Steel is forged in heat. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Why should you be any different? The fire in your life is not meant to burn you, it's meant to refine you. The weight pressing down on you is not there to crush you, it's there to shape you. Every scar tells a story. Every wound carries wisdom. Every battle leaves behind strength. So the next time life turns up the heat, don't run. Stand in the fire. Let it make you unbreakable. Because you are stronger than you think. And your story is far from over. The shift from struggle to strategy. You've faced the pain. You've endured the fire. You've discovered your strength. Now comes the next step, building success. And success is not built on luck. It's not built on chance. It's not built on wishing or waiting. Success is built on strategy. And the foundation of that strategy can be summed up in 3 words: discipline, consistency, courage. These 3 qualities are the difference between dreamers and doers. Between those who try, and those who triumph. Discipline, doing it even when you don't feel like it. Let's start with discipline. Discipline is doing what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. Motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you moving. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire that never goes out. Think about athletes. They don't wake up every day excited to train. They don't feel like running when it's raining. They don't feel like lifting when they're sore. But they do it anyway. And that's why they win. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. Without it, dreams remain dreams. With it, dreams become reality. Consistency, small steps create big results. Now let's talk about consistency. One workout doesn't make you fit. One study session doesn't make you a scholar. One act of kindness doesn't change the world. But consistency does. It's the small, repeated actions, day after day, week after week, that build unstoppable momentum. Water doesn't break a rock with one strike. It breaks it by dripping over time. That's the power of consistency. Don't underestimate the small things. A single page read each day becomes a book. A single step each day becomes a journey. A single seed planted each day becomes a forest. The question is not, can you do it once? The question is, can you keep doing it until it changes your life? Courage, facing fear and stepping forward. And finally, courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward in spite of fear. Fear whispers, what if you fail? Courage answers, what if I fly? Fear says, you're not ready. Courage says, neither was anyone else when they started. Every great achievement required someone to step out when the path wasn't clear. To risk. To leap. To act. You will never feel fully ready. You will never feel fully prepared. But courage doesn't wait for perfect conditions. Courage moves anyway. And here's the secret. When you combine discipline, consistency, and courage, you become unstoppable. Discipline keeps you steady. Consistency keeps you growing. Courage keeps you moving forward. This is the formula. This is the foundation. This is how you build a life of success. Introducing the future you. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the person you could become. Not the person you are today. Not the person limited by doubt, fear, or pain. But the future you, the stronger you, the wiser you, the unshakable you. That version of yourself is waiting. Waiting for you to take the steps today that will build them tomorrow. And every choice you make, every action you take, is a brick in the foundation of that future. The power of vision. Vision is the map of your destiny. Without vision, you wander. With vision, you win. Every great achievement started as a vision in someone's mind. Airplanes, skyscrapers, cures, revolutions, movements. None of them existed until someone dared to see what wasn't there. Your vision is your compass. It guides you through the storms. It reminds you why you fight. And when your vision is clear, your path becomes unstoppable. So ask yourself, what do I see for my future? Who do I want to be? What kind of life do I want to live? Legacy, living beyond yourself. Here's a truth most people miss. Success is not just about what you achieve for yourself. Real success is about what you leave behind. One day, people will tell your story. What will they say? Will they say you gave up, or will they say you rose up? Will they say you played it safe, or will they say you lived with courage? Legacy is not built in one big moment. It's built in the small, daily choices that shape the future. Every act of discipline, every consistent step, every brave decision, it all adds up to a life that echoes beyond your years. Your struggle today is not just about you. It's about the generations who will benefit from your strength tomorrow. Becoming the vision you see. Now here's the challenge. Don't just dream about that future you, become them. Step into their shoes. Make decisions today as if you were already that person. Ask yourself, would the future me quit right now? No. Would the future me settle for less? No. Would the future me stay down after being knocked down? Never. The future you is calling. Answer the call. And remember this, you are not just building a life, you are building a legacy. And legacies are built by those who dare to rise when others fall. The turning point. This is it. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not someday. Now. Every decision you've made has brought you to this point. Every struggle you've survived has prepared you for this moment. And now, you stand at the edge of your breakthrough. The question is not, will life get easier? The question is, will you get stronger? And the answer must be yes. Because you are stronger than you think. Stronger than your pain. Stronger than your fear. Stronger than anything standing in your way. The refusal to quit. Do not quit. Do not back down. Do not surrender. Quitting is easy. Anyone can quit. But you were not made to quit, you were made to conquer. You were not made to hide, you were made to rise. You were not made to give up, you were made to overcome. Every time life whispers, give up, you shout back, I will not quit. Every time fear says, you can't, you roar back, watch me. The world does not remember those who quit. It remembers those who rose. And you, yes, you, are next in line to rise. Rallying cry, stand up, fight back, rise higher. Stand up. Fight back. Rise higher. Say it with me, stand up. Fight back. Rise higher. When the storm comes, stand up. When the pain hits, fight back. When the world pushes you down, rise higher. This is not just a phrase, it's a lifestyle. It's a declaration. It's a battle cry. You are not the victim. You are the victor. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. You are not finished, you are just getting started. Your struggle is your strength. Your pain is your power. Your test is your testimony. The final push, call to action. Listen to me, your life will never change until you decide it will. Not tomorrow. Not one day. Today. So rise up. Take that step. Chase that dream. Fight that battle. And when the world doubts you, when fear surrounds you, when failure comes knocking, smile and say, this is just the beginning. Because greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It's for the fighters, the dreamers, the believers, the ones who refuse to give up. So go. Go with fire. Go with passion. Go with courage. Go with faith. And remember this, you were not put here to live small. You were put here to live strong. You were put here to live bold. You were put here to live great. Your story is not over. Your best is yet to come. And the world is waiting for you.